Hey, we're back. This week we are just messing around with some standard games. This is a week where Katie is going to potentially be able to go to locals, so we need to get her some practice again with her Hisuian Zoroark deck. And this week I want to mess around with Teal Mask Ogerpon Regidrago V-Star. So that's what we're going to play 2 or 3 games of, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes.
Alright, ready, honey?
Hold on, gotta clean my glasses.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's okay, because you can call heads or tails.
Heads.
It is tails. I will go first.
Okay.
Alright, cover up your hand for a second.
Ah, yes.
Go. That's what I need to make sure that the camera is not frozen, but also so that we can't see each other's hands.
Yes.
This will be interesting. Ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Here we go.
Draw return. Okay. Ogerpon, Ogerpon, Nest Ball, Squawk. It's kind of a rough hand, but okay. We can definitely salvage it. Right, guys? We can definitely salvage it.
Right? Right?
So, the other thing we had talked about potentially messing around with tonight was we got our oldest boy some Godzilla cards, which is in this expansion. I don't know if it's an expansion or what it is, but we got them because they're Godzilla. And it's in a game called Universus, which is primarily a My Hero Academia card game. We've never seen My Hero, although we have some family members who are really big into it. We started to look at how to play it, and it seems like it is very different from most of the other card games out there. So I'm going to need to watch some videos and things to figure out how to play. I'm going to need to spend.
Play at all.
I'm going to need to spend some more time to figure out even how to play. It looked like even the board was pretty different. So.
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe it probably isn't that different once
we actually
watch
start
some things, but
doing something. But
I was
just
also
looking
hoping
over it is scary.
Yeah, I was also hoping the decks came with like a how to play, but they don't even have like a rule book with them. So, oh boy. Okay, so we are gonna squawk and seize. Once during your first turn, you may discard your hand and draw 6 cards. Okay, we can work with that. We are going to Teal Dance. Once during your turn, you may attach a basic grass energy card from your hand to this Pokemon. If you attach energy to a Pokemon in this way, draw a card. Okay. We're going to Teal Dance. Draw a card. Okay. We're going to manually attach that fire energy there. Going to Earthen Vessel away that Raging Bolt there. For 2 more grass energy. So we're going to go into my hand. are going to play Mew EX to the bench and pass.
Okay. Drop a turn. Alright. I'm going to play 8 draw Bob.
Okay.
Wait, these go this way, right?
Yeah, that's the best.
Sorry, guys. Alright, I'm going to play Jujuo.
Duo.
Jujuo.
Put your hand up for a second. I just want to see.
Sorry, I thought you meant
Oh,
hand.
they actually can't
They
see
can't
that.
see it at
So
all.
move it. You can move it to your side. Looks like that's better as long as it's not right in the middle.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a little bit
it
better.
won't be perfect, but it's okay.
Alright. Dojo to the bench.
Duo to the bench.
2 damage on him for a deep jaw. Going to play Capturing Aroma.
Okay.
Flip a coin if heads. Search your deck for an evolution Pokemon. Reveal it. If tails, search your deck for a basic Pokemon. Put it into your hand. Reveal it and put it into your hand. You know.
You don't have to reveal the basic.
Yeah, you just take a card, put it in your hand. It's fine.
Yeah, it's totally fine. I definitely trust you that it's exactly a basic Pokemon like you said it was.
Yeah, obviously. You should. I am your wife.
Not right now.
Oh, well.
You are my opponent.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Zoroark.
Okay.
It's here.
You're going back, right back in.
No.
Okay.
No. Alright. Hisuian Zoroark to the bench. 2 damage counters. I guess I'll go ahead and do Void Return.
Yep.
You may switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon and does 30 damage.
Sure you can do that.
I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what your deck does.
Well, I'm just saying, like, putting a one-prizer in this vulnerable active spot probably makes the most sense, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Is it you have to switch or you may switch?
You may. I guess I don't have to.
I think if you're going to switch, switching to Duo makes more sense. It's not that hard to hit 190.
Okay.
200 is kind of the main number I can hit at any one time. We'll see if I get to do anything. Right. 30. Right. Draw for turn. It's like perfect. Okay.
Great.
Temple of Sinnoh. All special energy attached to Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's, provide single colorless energy and have no other effect. Evolve to Regidrago B-Star. Teal Dance. Earthen Vessel. Okay. These are in my hand. Manual attach. Teal Dance. not helpful. Okay, we will restart. Once during your turn, you may draw until you have 3 cards in your hand, so we'll draw 1. Okay, Professor's Research. Discard your hand, draw 7 cards. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Regidrago V to the bench. Ultra Ball away, Teal Mask Ogerpon and Dragapult EX. Or Regidrago V Star. We've been doing pretty well up to this point, except I have now whiffed the 3 cards remaining to me I needed to attack this turn. So, Legacy Star. During your turn, you may discard the top 7 cards of your deck. Then put 2 cards, any 2 cards, from your discard pile into your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I have to have this one. And I guess I will take this guy. Now what I'm going to do is Prime Catcher, that one. I'm going to advance Mew and then retreat.
Okay. See that for your retreat.
Correct. Energy Switch.
Energy switch.
One up to here. This is why this deck is powerful. So now I have Grass, Grass, Fire. Apex Dragon. Choose an attack from any dragon Pokemon in your discard pile and use it as this attack. So my options are Regidrago V, Dragapult EX. You can copy Apex Dragon, but then it doesn't do anything.
Right.
Raging Bolt EX. Those are my 3 options right now. So I'm going to choose Dragapult EX, Phantom Dive, 200 damage. Put 6 damage counters on your opponent's bench Pokemon in any way you like. So I would put them all here to take 3 prizes.
Yeah, for 2 knockouts. All 6 on Dodrio?
Yes. Yes. Why would I put a damage counter on Hisuian Zoroark V?
This isn't any way you like. I already had 2 damage counters on it.
I know, honey, but I know that damage counters makes your deck stronger.
Oh. Okay.
Mama didn't raise no fool. Don't try your feminine wiles on me.
Huh. Wow. Okay.
I know how your deck works.
Well, yeah, I know you know how my deck works, but my deck ain't working.
I know. Honestly, the turn 1 Squawk, it felt bad to get rid of all that.
It felt bad to have
then,
to throw that away, but it really set you up.
But it set me up well.
Alright.
Which again, this is why this deck is strong. And the hardest part about this deck, obviously you have to get it going, but then the hardest part is picking which dragon attackers you want.
Alright. Going to attach Jet Energy and Iono.
Okay. Maybe we will finally pair into each other this week.
Maybe.
Iono. 1, 2, 3. Iono.
Oh, I can't do it.
Iono.
8 jaw.
Okay.
So get rid of that.
Yep, you need to get rid of that.
I mean, I do, but I don't. I have to.
Okay.
Phantom Star. Discard. There's
Yep.
nothing else I
Yep.
can do,
Yep.
right?
No, I
Okay.
hear you.
I'm just making sure
Yep.
that I'm not missing something stupid.
I mean, the worst part about that, though, is that you lose access to Void Return.
Right. Okay.
But you want to go first, and I won the coin flip.
Right.
And then I got set up super well.
Yes.
You were not in a terrible position, but then me taking both of those knockouts.
Yeah.
Getting the Prime Catcher, which is why Legacy Star is so powerful, because you can get any 2 cards from the discard.
Yeah, that's huge.
Including those cards. Like, if I had to pitch Prime Catcher on turn 1,
you
I
would
could still
been
potentially
able to
get
do
it
that.
back.
Yeah.
I mean, I still have the option later on.
Right. Can't do that. Okay. I am capturing Aroma.
Okay.
It is Tails. Zoroark.
Mm-hmm. Judge.
Hey. Okay. Okay. Can't.
Okay. Draw for turn. Alright, I'm just gonna play out this turn, and then I can take the knockout. Like, I can take it right now. With Raging Bolt. You may discard any amount of basic energy from your Pokemon. This attack does 70 damage for each energy you discarded in this way.
Yeah.
But I just want to play out this turn as best I can. Okay, so I would Earthen Vessel for Fire, Grass, Manual Attach, Energy Switch, Teal Dance. I would shuffle. This is in the discard as well. I actually have to be really careful with this deck because you can draw through your deck really fast.
Yes, I'm seeing that.
And there's not a lot of put things back in your deck cards.
Yeah.
But ideally, I mean, honestly, in a perfect world, you don't want to have to Legacy Star until, like, the end of the game, because as long as you have 1 card in your deck, you can use it at the end and then get back anything you need, any 2 cards you need to win that turn.
Right.
But I often find myself needing to use it to set up. Okay, I need to draw for Teal Dance.
Yes.
Alright. Restart for 1. Not what we needed. Teal Dance again. Okay, boss. And then I would use Dragapult actually to take 2, not take 3 prizes again.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, hopefully we
Oh,
pair.
man. There's my other main attacker, but this deck, Dragapult. What?
Yeah, hopefully we pair.
But, I mean, you'll see. Like, I don't love playing Squawk. I don't love having to play Squawk.
Yeah.
But I feel like I often have to. Squawk can be really nice if the other cards that you discard are the ones that you want to discard. Those
Right.
other dragon attackers. Dragapult EX is so good in this deck that a lot of the versions play 2 copies of it to increase your chances of getting it into the discard
Yeah.
pile, finding it and getting it in.
Yeah.
Because if it's in the prizes, like there's nothing about it
Right.
until you take it.
Right. Hope that it's not your last prize.
Yeah,
That's what you can do.
But it's very good against especially the evolving decks like Gardevoir.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you're smart about where you put your damage counters.
Right.
A lot of decks right now, Charizard and Gardevoir both potentially play 60 HP basics, and Bidoof is a 60 HP basic, the good one.
Yeah.
The good Bidoof protects itself from damage, but not from damage counters. And the damage counters are being placed by a V-Star, which is not a basic. But even if you're attacking with Dragapult by itself, like in a Dragapult deck, you can't block those damage counters with Jirachi, because Jirachi only blocks effects from basics.
Okay.
So there are very few options to block that. In fact, there's a Rabsca, basically the only option.
Oh.
But it evolves from a Rellor that only has 40 HP or 50 HP.
Wow.
Plus you have to put it down first so I can see it and go,
I know
you
what
want
you're
to
doing.
evolve too.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. You are really leaving.
Bye-bye, Rellor. Bye. So yeah, that's definitely not easy to set up. I'm thinking about playing that combo I do want to play Turtwig. I might try it after this week.
Yeah.
And that will have the Rellor Rabsca in it because that deck wants to have only grass type.
Okay.
But yeah, basically if you don't go first and you don't get it down right away, it's very unlikely that Rellor will survive. If your opponent really wants to be able to attack your bench.
Right.
And has the capability to do so.
Yeah.
Alright. Would you like to go first or second?
Oh, I want to go first.
You want to go first. I agree.
Alright. Oh.
Okay, I want to get it. Man, August on Pokemon Sleep cannot come soon enough because I really would like to be able to expand the amount of ingredients I can hold. I got another 200 or 300 diamonds this morning from my dream gift.
Nice.
I was pretty happy about that.
Yeah. Okay. Ready?
I'm ready.
Ooh. Doing great here. Okay.
Hello, Dodrio.
Yes. Alright. Draw for turn. secret box.
Okay. Would you mind reading it?
Yes. Sorry. I need to figure out what I'm discarding.
Yeah, honey, read it
Yeah,
so you know what
it's
you're
the
supposed to
hard
do.
one. I think that's the hardest part of this card. Is figuring out what 3 I'm going to discard.
Yeah, unless you have your 3 Gengar.
Unless I have my 3 Gengar and I don't. So. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Secret box. You can only use this card if you discard 3 other cards from your hand. Search your deck for an item card, a Pokemon tool card, a supporter card, and a stadium card. Reveal them and put them into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Okay. Think. Each 3. I'm going to discard.
Should probably play Capturing Aroma
Play
first,
Capturing
because you
Aroma
could potentially
first.
turn it into a Gengar.
Yes.
And then discard that.
Okay. Yes. Okay. This is why I practice, people.
Discard the Capturing Aroma.
Thank you. It's
Okay.
Tails anyway.
It's Tails.
Is it time for bed yet?
So you're still gonna play Secret Box.
I want to pull something that I'm not gonna use anyway, like that.
So actually, I was thinking about pulling that because you could potentially attach the rescue board and retreat into this, so that if I knock it out,
Okay.
you get to take 3 prizes.
Okay.
Because you're not attacking this turn.
No.
It's unlikely that I'm going to attack this turn. You just discarded a jet.
No. Well,
You will.
Yes, I'm going to. Now I need to figure
Because
out
your other option would be put that on the bench and then jet it up into the active. And then you could hold the rescue board in your hand to potentially attach and retreat on the next turn. My deck can attack turn 1, but it's harder. It's not terribly likely. Not impossible.
Alright. Let's say I do that.
Okay.
And I do that.
Okay.
Jet was one of my go-tos.
Because if Radiant Jirachi does survive, then you potentially on the next turn get the chance to try for a cheeky free 2 prizes with Astral Misfortune, and it's sitting there in the active, so that if I knock it out, you get to pick any 3 cards out of your deck that you want. Which is why I think that card is fun.
Right. Wow. Okay. I cannot. Well. Okay. I guess technically I can't. To get rid of both of my other supporters.
Okay.
If I want to.
I mean, you can't play a supporter this turn.
Right. Okay.
So they're not really helping you right now.
Right.
I forget if you have Palpad or not.
I think I have 1.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Set this here so I don't. I discarded those to the first part of your. Okay. Let's see. A stadium.
Yep. Oh, you're fine.
Tool.
Yep.
Item.
Isn't it a supporter?
Yeah. Okay.
you have a Hisuian Zoroark V? Because you really want to get one down on turn.
That one. So that's, and it's not guaranteed.
You don't have Nest Ball?
No.
Do you just have Capturing and Ultra Ball? Yeah, I would say you definitely don't want damage on this turn.
Alright, so then do I want research or search
What are your last two cards?
energy?
Oh, they're just energy. Are they both double turbo? One's jet. Oh, duh, because you haven't attached it yet. Then yeah, I would say you want research.
I would take research.
Because what you'll ideally do is jet the Radiant Dodrio. If it survives, you attach the double turbo and then research. And then you try for Astral Misfortune. Yeah, you're gonna search with Capturing Room. So, it's optional.
Oh, right. Okay. That's done. This craziness doesn't end. Okay. That goes there. This goes here. Hold on to it.
Tails.
Just tails. Okay, good.
So now you also have the option, after you search for a Hisuian Zoroark V, you have the option to, on your next turn, attach the double turbo there.
Right.
And rescue board retreat into it.
Right. Right. Yeah.
But you'll have either option depending on what happens.
Ooh,
Because if I
excuse
totally
me.
brick, if I totally brick and he's the only thing here, you might as well. And you can't obviously get to a big hit with Hisuian Zoroark V-Star, then you might as well try for Astral Misfortune, and you have a 25% chance of winning the game right out the gate.
Yeah. Oh golly. Okay. Alright. He's going down to him. Alright. So then jet here.
Yep.
And then I'm done.
Yeah, just I would not attach rescue board this turn because
Right.
it doesn't help you to attach it this turn.
Right.
I mean, the worst thing that happens is I Iono you or something and you lose it. But
Right.
if you attach it when you didn't need it and I lost vacuum it or something,
Right.
then or you attach it here and then I knock him out. Like now
It's gone.
it didn't help
use
you.
it.
And
I didn't get to use it.
You
Yeah.
could have attached it to Dodrio.
Right.
All right, draw for turn. Wow, that is something. Okay. All right. We're going to Earthen Vessel. Earthen Vessel. And Earthen Vessel.
Okay. What?
Teal Dance. Did you know that I have grass energy in my hand? Oh, fudge. Manual attach, nest ball, squawk, super rod, grass, Regidrago, star. Judge. Okay.
That one just like jumped out.
This is why I could never play in a real tournament. I would
Yeah.
get so many penalties. I'm not even nervous right now.
Right. Right.
You enjoy the game. Universus was simple. Since I want to play that with Timothy. Alright. Okay. Jamming Tower. Shuts off tools.
Okay, I was just about to say, what did that?
Regidrago. Cleffa. Retreat. 2 Cleffa. Grasping draw. Draw until you have 7 cards in your hand. Sorry, it's not an ability, it's an attack.
Right.
I have. So I'm drawing 4. I have 3.
Okay. My turn. Okay. Swings over me to the bench.
Okay. That has no effect, right?
Oh. Double turbo. Research.
Okay.
Dodrio.
Okay.
Dodrio bench.
Okay. Probably I would have used zooming draw before you do that, because in the chance that you draw into a Gape Jaw Bog, you would have wanted to play Gape Jaw before you put down the door. I mean, it's a small chance, but
right, but
there's a chance.
There's 4 of them in the deck, so okay. Alright, so zooming draw. Once during your turn, you put 1 damage counter on this Pokemon. If you do, draw a card.
So it doesn't hurt you to wait, but it
Right.
potentially hurts you to go early.
Right. Okay. Okay. I gotta pass.
Okay. Overturn. Regidrago. Okay. Manual attach. Energy switch. Ultra Ball.
Okay.
V-Star. Temple of Sinnoh. Prime Catcher, Hisuian Zoroark V. You know what? I didn't have to Prime Catcher first. I could have waited. Should have waited to see what happens after my Legacy Star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Alright, what do I need? I have to get an energy switch into grass energy, which feels kind of silly, but that's what I have to do. All the rest of this is in here. The access to those. So I'm going to have to Teal Dance. I already manually attached. Draw one. Okay. Ogerpon to the bench. Energy switch again. Up to here. And now I will Apex Dragon. Copying Dragapult EX for the knockout here. And I guess we will put the 60, put all 60 there.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to advance Radiant Trotchi. Okay. Draw for turn. I'm going to zooming draw. Okay. This one's over B. Okay. I want to use this
Okay.
to take 2 off of here, which takes it down to 40,
Yep.
and put 1 on each of those.
Okay.
I want to possibly be a little bit crazy and try this.
Okay. that actually does still work even with Temple of Sinnoh in play, because they're both single colorless,
they're
and
still both
that's all
single
you need.
colorless, yeah. Okay.
Baby, if you hit this, I'll be so mad.
I know you will be. Okay. Astral Misfortune. Flip 2 coins. If both of them are heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out. On it.
Whew.
Man.
Whew. Whew. Okay. Draw for turn. Boss. This means Zoroark V. Apex Dragon. Dragapult to knock out him. And put the 60 here to knock out him. And you don't get to do the ability.
Because you placed damage?
Because it wasn't damage from an attack, yeah.
Right.
And it wasn't in the active spot.
Right. Okay, so yeah, the ability on this card is Entrusted Wishes. If this Pokemon is in the active spot and is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, search your deck for up to 3 cards and put them into your hand. So you bossed him out, so he wasn't active.
Right.
And
it was
placing counters rather than. Okay, cool.
Okay, you want to try again?
Ooh, yeah, I was trying.
That was a rough. You've had some rough starts.
Yeah, it's not been great. I feel like usually I can get this deck moving a little bit better than that, but
yeah, I mean you haven't gotten the chance
any
to
Gengar.
put Gengar in the discard. Yep, that's exactly what I was just thinking.
Oh, I was like, why do I only have half of my deck? Because he has the other half. Oh.
I wonder if a card we could think about in here, potentially, and maybe we can test this tomorrow, in place of any number of the Iono, is Carmine, which is research, but you only draw 5, but you can play it on turn 1 going first.
Okay.
Potentially useful.
Potentially.
There is still 1 copy of Super Rod in there, right?
Yeah.
And there's 1 basic psychic energy.
Yes. Well, that was convenient. Could not have done that if I was trying. That was fun. Okay.
And that's where, like, you've struggled with set up these 2 games, which is what Secret Box is best for.
Right.
We don't have a good way to search out Secret Box.
Right.
Arvin could do that, but I also don't know what tool you would be looking for. Other than maybe TM Evo. But again, everything you think about putting in, you have to take something out.
Take something out, right.
And like you said, sometimes when the draws just line up right away, you're discarding your Gengar and you're all set to roll.
Right. I'm able to use Ultra Ball and only discard Gengar on that. Like, it's really nice.
Yeah. And you don't really want... I feel like I've just happened... Like, I only have 2 stadiums in here, but I've also just happened to find them early enough to bump your...
Yeah. And I haven't been finding Gatejaw consistently enough to get it back. There's 4 copies in here, so...
Right. Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah, it's hard enough to find even without the 4 copies.
Yeah.
Alright. Just make sure we have 60. We'll play 1 more game. You can go first, and then unless it's like a dog.
Yeah.
Then we'll play again. And then maybe we'll... I don't know, we'll see. We'll see if we have the gumption to play any Testament of Sherlock Holmes, or...
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably by the end of this game, we'd be better off just laying down.
Probably just reading. Stop it.
You were doing so well.
It was. Small on the floor. I got it. I didn't see any of them though.
Yeah, that's
That
the
was
most important
nice.
thing.
I feel like I'm starting from scratch shuffling. Alright, let's see how this goes. Well, there, maybe I've gotten all of my terrible games out. Totally worked that way. Alright.
Alright, draw per turn.
Yeah. No. Drop setup.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. 6, 7. This time I have a mulligan.
Okay. I don't. Okay.
Well, it must be Manaphy or Jirachi.
Oh my gosh.
Neither of which actually help you in this game. I guess Manaphy has some vague potential use. If I end up attacking with Regidrago V.
You know, I'm better at my little puzzle games that I play on my phone.
It's because there's no random. Well, there's some randomness, but
Yeah,
you have a lot more control over the randomness.
to some degree. The board setup is different every time, even if you're playing the same level. But anyway.
Did you really just say you'd rather play mobile games than play Pokemon?
No, not actually. Stop it. I did not actually say that. Stop it. I enjoy playing Pokemon with you. Specifically when it works a little bit better than this.
You do get a mulligan.
Okay.
Do we need to take out Radiant Jirachi and give you a Squawkabilly? But I guess you don't have a... See, Nest Ball, like, it can be good at times, but it also doesn't work with Gapejaw. It works against Gapejaw.
Why we don't have it in my deck.
Right.
So, there's that.
Alright, you go first. Did you draw your mulligan?
I did.
And it is Jirachi.
Jirachi.
Yeah, I mean, Jirachi's attack's not even useful because you only have one basic energy in the deck. Imagine using it and your only basic energy is in the prizes.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay.
Anywho.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I
Just out of
actually
curiosity.
haven't drawn for turn yet.
Oh, okay.
I should
You should
do
do that.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity, do you have an Iona? Okay. Just conceptually thinking about, like, if that Iona was a Carmine, would it be better?
Okay. I need to play Gapejaw.
Oh, I just never read that. Yes. Okay, play Gapejaw. Great.
Play Dodrio.
Okay.
Do this. Wow. Okay. So, okay, I'm just going to show you my hand. Here's my dilemma. I have Secret Box and Ultra Ball. Obviously, I would be able to get back a Gapejaw with the get back. Anyway.
Yeah, so Gapejaw is definitely burnable.
Right.
And theoretically, I mean, you've got 2 more of these, and you can recover them with Super Rod.
So, this to play that.
But then what are you doing next turn?
Right.
Really, you need to keep one of these. Because what you want to do is...
So I can't use both. Like, I literally can't. Unless I pull something off of here with the intention of using it for Ultra Ball.
Yes. So, I think what you do is you Secret Box away 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
You're obviously going to pull Gapejaw and Rescue Board if they're available, because those are the only options.
Right.
And then, this would be a time when you could actually search for a supporter for Carmine on turn 1.
Yeah. Please tell me I have at least one other Gapejaw in here. Rescue Boards in my prizes.
Well, that sucks. Especially because it would have been useful in this situation.
Yeah.
Not necessarily this turn, but...
Right, but next turn, very potentially. Okay, so I can't get a tool.
Nope.
Okay.
Most useful item is probably still capturing Aroma.
Capturing Aroma. So get something off of it.
Yep.
And a stadium. A supporter.
You're going to have almost an empty.
Right.
Okay. So then play the Capturing Aroma.
Okay. Play that. Let's go there.
Okay.
My Gengar.
Yes. Now what?
Now I want to do those.
Correct.
To get Hisuian, Zoroark, B.
Correct.
Does take counters because I will have Ultra Ball.
Yep, so now you're set up to next turn, evolve, research, and then see what
happens.
See what happens. The worst part about that turn, other than missing out on Rescue Board, is not having an energy attachment.
Yeah.
But that's why Double Turbo is nice.
Right, right. Because it gives you 2
built-in
energy.
energy acceleration. Yeah.
Okay, great. Your turn.
Okay. Draw for turn. That actually sucks. Regidrago.
Sorry, friends, we're being wonderfully entertaining tonight, aren't we?
We're always entertaining. I'm sure people get lots of laughs out of our misfortune.
No, I'm sure.
Fire energy, manual attachment, nest ball for guess what? Squawkabilly.
Shocker.
Squawker.
Oh dear.
I love you. I guess I could have. That actually is probably better. If it's an option. Debatably better. Okay, let's try it. Nope, that goes here. Let's try Cleffa.
Okay.
Because I'm going second, so I can retreat. I definitely don't want to put up a Regidrago. I don't want to leave Mew vulnerable. I don't want to put up Regidrago. I don't want to discard my only Super Rod that I just drew for turn.
Right.
I got my manual energy attachment. You know, ideally I would like to get down some Teal Masks and things, but I probably wasn't attacking like an actual attack this turn anyway. So I could just, because Celestial Roar is terrible, discard the top 3 cards of your deck. If any of those cards are energy cards, attach them to this Pokemon.
Okay.
It's not optional.
So if all 3 of them are fire energy, you have to attach them all to that card. Okay.
Yep. And you don't want to do that. And you're much more likely to... I mean, I have had really good Celestial Roars before,
right, but it's not
very
dependable.
Often. Grasping Draw. It's not an ability. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Now, the other side of that is you can only squawk turn 1. Of course, you really don't want to be cleffing after turn 1 anyway.
Right.
So,
yeah, you're struggling if you are, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, draw for turn. Okay. Alright. Attach gift energy.
Okay.
Evolve.
Just know that attaching gift means you're not attacking this turn.
Right.
Because you have no way to energy accelerate.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's fine. You can just
Yeah.
leave Jirachi out there.
Right.
You certainly don't care about Jirachi.
Right. Yeah.
And if I'm not smart about where I put damage counters on your bench, I actually help you. Even in, like, a Dodrio. Like, I'm not about to put damage counters on a Dodrio and just give you, like, 200 damage with a single prizer.
Darn. Alright.
But not everybody on Thursday will realize that necessarily.
Right. And research.
Okay.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Place those.
Yep. There we go. Now we're cooking.
Okay. I think I'm going to pass.
Alright. Draw for turn. Teal Mask. Jamming Tower. Regidrago V-Star. Teal Dance. Okay. Legacy Star. Okay. What do I need? I need this and this. Earthen Vessel away Dragapult. Grass. Grass.
Five of his 6 prize cards are grass energy.
It's possible. Energy switch. That's already used. Okay, and then I'm gonna do my thing. Boss here.
Okay.
Free retreat. What's that? Okay. Apex Dragon. Phantom Dive. Knock out here, knock out one of the Dodrio.
Oops. Oh, good heavens. Okay. Okay. Drop turn. Okay. I play capturing a Roman.
Yeah.
Tails. That is a basic.
Aha!
Cards. Okay. This one's Zoroark B to the bench.
Okay. Well, there is a copy of Buddy Buddy in there. I don't think it's helped us these last 2 games because you really needed to get a Zoroark V, but if you already had a Zoroark V down and then you were playing Secret Box, it'd be great to get the item B Buddy Buddy to get down to Dodrio.
Yeah.
Because again, they're not terrible to put down because they can damage themselves once they evolve.
Right. Okay.
You have not Phantom Starred.
No. And okay. I can't do much damage, so.
We've got 1 Gengar in the discard.
Yes.
You would need Gengar plus damage pump to get to 250. Which is still not enough.
Right. have some options, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
But you haven't Phantom Starred yet.
Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wow. So I'm going to do that.
You want to knock out Star. It's very hard for me to power up a second one in turn.
Mm-hmm.
Not impossible, but very hard.
Hard? Yeah. Okay. Alright. So, Phantom Star.
What do you have? Okay, you already attached energy.
Right. I want him,
You want
in,
him
the
in the
discard,
discard.
so I don't want to Iono him. But I was considering using Boss. But
you have not played another supporter this turn.
correct.
Okay, yeah. I think Phantom Star is the right move.
Okay. 7. Alright.
Okay.
Okay. So play that. No.
You need
I
both
need
Gengar
both
to get a
Gengar.
knockout this turn.
I need
you need both
Gengar.
Gengar and a damage pump.
Okay. Alright.
Do you have a damage pump?
Not in my hand. Okay. Alright. So I need to play.
No. You can always do that later.
Okay.
You're going to zooming draw first.
Okay. Alright. Am I? Okay. That helps.
Okay.
Okay. So I need to.
Do you already have a damage pump?
No, I don't have.
Okay, then don't do that yet. Because it's not helpful to do it if you don't have the damage pump. Unless you can do both plus damage pump, there's no point in taking up those 2 bench spaces.
Okay. Okay.
Do you have a supporter?
Yes, I have Iono.
Okay. Do you have anything else you can play before you Iono?
I have
to thin
2.
your deck?
I have an energy. I have Manaphy. I have Palpat, which does not thin my deck at all.
Right.
So.
Okay. And that, if you Iono me to 3 cards, and then you manage to knock out Regidrago V-Star, that's huge. But yeah, you don't want to take up those bench spots if you don't have to.
Right.
It's very, very good if you can. Why is my deck face up? Sorry guys.
Okay.
Look, we're all just learning here together, okay? What is happening?
Okay. Alright.
You got it?
I did get it.
Nice.
Okay, so I just use Netherworld Gate. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in your discard pile, you may put it onto your bench. If you do, put 3 damage counters on this Pokemon. So I did that for both Gengar. And then I'm taking Damage Pump to do that.
Yep, 2 from 1 to any.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. And then I'm going to Ticking Curse for 300.
There you are. I advanced my little pink Pokemon with free retreat, but the one that only gives 1 prize instead of 2. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Nest Ball. Or Teal Mask. Earthen Vessel. Grass. Grass. Okay. You know, we were doing so well through the first couple games. We must be getting tired.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost 9.
We go to bed in the middle of the day, guys. In the middle of the day.
Yes. She's never going to let that down. Ever.
No, never.
No, not even when she, becomes a doctor and works a 24-hour shift and feels that she needs to sleep for 14 hours.
Yeah.
You're going to bed in the middle of the day.
In the middle of the day.
What are you doing? Oh, kids these days.
Kids these days. Okay. Teal Dance.
Grumpy duck face over here.
Manual attach. You leave me and my grumpy duck face alone. Restart for 2. Research. Much better option than I am. Ultra Ball away, double Nest Ball. Regidrago to the bench. Let me see. So I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Grasping draw for 4.
Okay. Draw for turn. Okay. Zooming draw. Going to evolve to Hisuian Zoroark Star. And then I'm going to attach double turbo to that. Box.
Draw for turn. Evolve. Super Rod. Earthen Vessel. For these two. Manual attach. Teal Dance.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you gotta shuffle that. I love you, but you better shuffle that.
Energy Switch. Oh wait, I need to draw off the Teal Dance. Wait. Yeah, I Teal Danced. I need to draw off. Prime Catcher. This guy. Research. Teal Mines. Superior Energy Retrieval.
Those going, yeah.
Right. Teal Dance. Teal Dance. Energy Switch. tree. You look like you already have it in hand, which sucks.
I don't know if I do.
Apex Dragon. Phantom Dive. Knockout here, knockout here.
It's this guy. Another road gate.
Right. I guess that's true. I probably should have taken the Jirachi.
Okay. Buddy. Doesn't matter.
Already got the damage bump.
Damage pump.
Fudge!
Yes!
Darn it! I should have taken the Jirachi. Well, but you could have buddy anyway. And you already had 3 damage. That's actually why I took that Gengar. I guess that was silly though. That was silly thinking on my part, because taking out the Gengar didn't do anything. Yeah, you have. Well, no, you can't get him. Actually, you couldn't have done it. You couldn't have done it if I had taken out the Jirachi, because you only have one 70 HP Pokemon in here.
Oh, do I?
Yeah. Dang it! Well, I'm sorry it took for the 3rd game before it was actually close.
Before my deck actually worked.
Ah, man.
I'm sorry that you misplayed, but I'm glad that I finally won one.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm just thinking about it more like that particular scenario obviously won't be relevant outside of if we play each other. But you just have to think about the consequences of what are you knocking out? What's the purpose for knocking out? Because, yeah, my whole thought was I want to get those 3 damage counters off the board.
So that she can't move them around.
But then, obviously, I know somewhere deep in my brain that you can just put the Gengar right back. So, that was a silly thought on my part. And yes, I should have taken out the Jirachi, and then you would have had no way to hit enough damage. But I thought you were just gonna, like, boss KO the Mew anyway.
I mean, yeah, I could have. I'm not sure that I had boss.
Yeah.
My hand.
Alright.
Okay, well, that was fun.
That was fun. That was exciting. It was a little heart-wrenching.
Yeah, sorry.
Heart-pounding there at the end. It was fun.